Hi guys, my name is Botsa. This is my fourth YouTube video. Right, so fourth, third, second. I think it's second. Actually, I have no idea. I haven't been keeping count. But anyway, let's just get into this video. Before we get into this video, to my 4 subscribers, I only have 4 subscribers right now. But to my 4 subscribers. We're a small family right now, yeah, but we're gonna grow in numbers. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm ill, so if I keep doing that, I'm sorry. Bear with me, please. Alright, so we're getting to this now, for fuck's sakes. Alright, so Luffy vs Kaido, this is what we're getting into now. I'm gonna talk about Luffy vs Kaido and then Luffy vs Blackbeard. How I think Luffy vs Kaido is gonna go, and how I think Luffy vs Blackbeard is gonna go. So yeah, let's get into this video. I made a few notes. So what we know about Kaido so far is that Kaido is the strongest creature in the world, as they put it, strongest creature in the world. But let me just call him the strongest man in the world. So the title strongest man in the world is not just given to anyone in One Piece, of course. The only other person that we know who had that title was Whitebeard, and of course Whitebeard definitely lived up to that title, strongest man in the world. I mean, he sustained, I wrote this down, he sustained 267 sword wounds, 152 gunshot wounds and 46 wounds from cannonballs, and got half his head blasted off. Damn! Of course they didn't show that in the anime because kids watch anime and not too many kids read manga. So it's just one of those things. So this resulted in 465 injuries in total, and the man died standing. That's beast. If he was 30 years younger, he would have obliterated everyone in Marineford, guaranteed, 100%, million%, trillion%. I don't care what anyone says. As for Captain Kid, now I also had to make notes on Kid. So Kid has a bounty of 470 million bellies. When you have a bounty above 300 million in One Piece, you're not a force to be reckoned with. At least I don't think so. They don't just give that kind of bounty to anyone, right? Kid was demolished. He was just played around with. Yeah, Kaido toyed around with Kid. Now I'm comparing Kaido with Luffy. Now Luffy, he has gear 2nd, he has gear 3rd, gear 4th, he has Haki. So he's pretty strong. Luffy's strong, and one of his greatest attributes is his persistency, which is definitely gonna play a big role in defeating Kaido and every other opponent afterwards. Luffy, his persistency just helps him so much. As you can see, when he fought with Lucci, he was so persistent to the very end. When he fought with Moria, I think that was the best. That was the best like show of his persistency. That's a very underrated fight, I feel, and a very underrated arc in general as well. Luffy, because he has gear 2nd and gear 3rd, he's really strong, but like that doesn't help him. That won't help him against Kaido for shit, because as we already saw, he struggled so much with Mingo. He tried to beat him with gear 2nd and gear 3rd. He couldn't even keep up with him. He was just beating. Gear 2nd and gear 3rd didn't even do anything to Mingo, so how the hell is that gonna do anything to Kaido? That won't do anything to Kaido, so Luffy's best bet there is gear 4th. Good enough though. Gear 4th does have Bound Man, it has Tank Man, and probably other forms that we haven't actually seen yet. Gear 4th won't be enough for Kaido as well, I think, because if you saw how much he struggled with, with Cracker, he had 11 hours fighting. Keep in mind he was being helped by Nami. If he was fighting one-on-one with Cracker, because he needed time to regain his Haki, because when he uses gear 4th, of course, he has to regain his Haki, so he would have died 100% if Cracker wanted to. If Nami wasn't there, he would have died completely. I guarantee that he would have died. So of course Luffy won't be fighting Kaido alone. He'll be fighting Kaido with Kid, because Kid will want revenge for what Kaido did to him, using him like a rug. And Law will also be fighting against Kaido with Luffy, alongside Luffy. I don't know who else, but many other people, I suppose. So Luffy is also gonna get the awakening, so that will help him a lot. So he'll get a lot stronger. Even then, it won't be enough to beat Kaido. Why? Because keep in mind, Kaido is really powerful. Even without his devil fruit, even without using his power, he's probably really powerful. Now he has a devil fruit power as well. That's the thing. If he also has the awakening, if he's awakened his power, which he definitely has done, how the hell is Luffy going to be able to beat Kaido with Gear 4th alone? It's just not going to happen. Which is why I believe, getting to the point of this damn video, Luffy is going to enter Gear 5th, and that's when he's going to be able to beat Kaido. Of course, like I said, Luffy's not going to fight alone. He's going to be helped by Kid and all these other guys. But yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. Even if Luffy has the awakening and Gear 4th, think about Kaido. What if Kaido also has the awakening, and what if he uses his power very well? You know what Crocodile said, if you remember what Crocodile said, it doesn't matter the power that you have, it's just about how you utilize it. Now Kaido is an experienced warrior, as we already know this. He's an experienced, confident warrior, in fact, might I add. So he's probably like honed his skills and really used that fruit to his advantage, and now he's just some beast, a literal beast. Look at him, he's 6 times the size of Kid. Kid is 6'9", if you keep that in mind. So yeah, and he has Haki as well. There's just no way that Luffy's gonna be able to beat Kaido with Gear 4th alone. There's just no way. Even if he does have people on his side, Kaido will have the awakening. Kaido will have his own fruit as well, and Kaido is more experienced as well. There's just a lot of factors that you have to consider. Which is why I believe Luffy's gonna have to use Gear 5th. Now, how he's gonna use Gear 5th, I don't know if he learned this while he was training with Rayleigh. I'm not sure, because if indeed he did learn that while he was training with Rayleigh, then that would be so cool, and that would be crazy, because that would mean he worked out so hard, like he trained so hard. Because if you think about it, Haki, he had to learn Haki, he had to learn Gear 4th, and then also Gear 5th, and like the different forms of Gear 4th, then also Gear 5th in just 2 years. That's incredible progress. Will it be that sort of thing where maybe he's in like that state of like desperation? You know how maybe the protagonist in an anime, he's being beaten, you know, he's cornered, he's just about to die, and then in a state of desperation he just enters, like how Naruto enters the Nine-Tailed Fox, like when he couldn't control it. You know how he just gets his super power up. So maybe Luffy will, in a state of desperation, maybe if he sees that he's just about to die, somehow he'll enter Gear 5th. You know, remember how Gon turned into that beast when he fought with Pito. Best fight. Oh gosh, it was amazing. It was an amazing fight. Anyway, yeah. So maybe that's what's gonna happen. Maybe he can already use Gear 5th. Maybe he already knows how to use it and he's just saving it up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comment section below. I want to know what your theories are. If you think this is stupid, let me know. I just really want to know what people think. On to the second part of this video, Luffy vs Blackbeard. Now I believe Luffy vs Blackbeard is going to be a very interesting fight, because I think, this is my theory, Luffy is going to have something even more than Gear 5th to defeat Blackbeard. Why do I say this? Number one, first of all, what the hell? First of all, Blackbeard, when Luffy defeats Kaido, when they all defeat Kaido, what's going to happen is more than likely, more than likely Blackbeard is going to steal Kaido's devil fruit, right? So he's going to have a Zone, a Paramecia, and a Logia. He's going to have the 3 fruits. So that's his own fruit, Whitebeard's, and Kaido's. And he's going to be a beast. And of course, we know that Luffy has to fight Blackbeard one-on-one. At least I want him to fight Blackbeard one-on-one. If you've played Pirate Warriors 2, you have seen how Luffy defeated Blackbeard with the help of Smoker. What the fuck does Smoker have to do fighting Blackbeard? I hope, of course, I don't want it to end like that. I want Luffy to fight Blackbeard one-on-one, because Blackbeard wants to become the Pirate King as well, and Luffy has, you know, he does hold a grudge against Blackbeard, because, you know, Blackbeard killed his brother. Our beloved brother Ace, man, for fuck's sakes. So I want to see Luffy demolish him, and I think Sabo's gonna fight Akainu as well. That's another video for another day. But anyway, because I think Luffy's gonna fight Blackbeard one-on-one. So if indeed Luffy does fight Blackbeard one-on-one, which more than likely he will do, how is he going to fare against Blackbeard, who has the 3 devil fruits Those 3 devil fruits are powerful. Keep in mind, we don't know Kaido's, of course, but he's the strongest man in the world, and that devil fruit has been hyped up for the longest, so we can already tell that he's extremely powerful. So we can tell it's powerful. His devil fruit is powerful. So I think Luffy's gonna need something even more than Gear 5th to defeat Blackbeard. Now, will this require another time skip? Perhaps. I'm not sure. I doubt it. I mean, will they have the time for another time skip? Will they have? I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I just think he'll need something even more than Gear 5th. That's just my speculation. That's pure speculation right now, but that's what I believe at least. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know if you think this is stupid. Let me know if you think this is a possibility. Let me know what you guys think, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I won't be ill in the next video. And yeah, please do subscribe, because you know we need to hit that 100,000 subscriber thing. And yeah, when I hit it, you know, I'll be very grateful, guys. I am grateful, of course, for my 4 subscribers already. That's something. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for everyone who's watched this video. Let me know what you think. If you want to ask any questions about me, like I already said, go ahead and ask. I'll reply to every single comment, unless you're speaking gibberish, then of course I won't reply. But thank you so much, guys.